The headlines on RT, Hillary Clinton cancels a campaign trip to California after being diagnosed with pneumonia and nearly collapsing at a 9/11 ceremony in New York. Also this hour, a lot rides on the Syria ceasefire brokered by Russia and the US, which comes into force later on Monday. We get an inside view from the war-ravaged city of Aleppo. And massive rallies for independence in Catalonia as the region's leaders vow to break away from Spain as soon as next year. Hello, welcome. You're watching RT International. We'll start with some news from Turkey because there's been a large explosion in the southeastern Van province, which is thought to have wounded 11 people. Local police say a car filled with explosives was detonated outside the regional governor's office, which is also near the headquarters of the local ruling AK party. There's no word at the moment on who carried out the attack. The Van province has a large Kurdish population. Confrontations have increased too in recent months between Turkish military forces and members of the outlawed Kurdistan Workers' Party. That's the latest we have. Now, concerns over Hillary Clinton's health are growing. The US presidential candidate has had to cancel a campaign trip to California after her doctor said that she has pneumonia. On Sunday, Clinton was seen being escorted from a 9/11 ceremony in New York, with her bodyguards having to support her as she got into her vehicle. Initially, her team said Clinton returned to her daughter's home nearby because she overheated. The Democratic candidate was at the memorial event for around an hour and a half, with temperatures reaching 28 Celsius. Retired US General Paulie Vallely expects her health to come under further scrutiny.
Certainly, when you watch the videos, you can see that she is not 100%. Now, whether she's 75 or 50, but as the pressure grows in this election, more and more tension, more anxiety will occur with somebody, especially if they're not medically fit or they're medically challenged in some way. Hillary's demanding the tax returns from a financial standpoint, but then when you look at the medical situation and your physical capability, not only to go through this campaign, but once you're in office, the tremendous pressures that are put on our chief executives today. So if you're not in good health, you're not going to be able to travel, you're not going to be engaged in making meaningful decisions for the country.
Well, later on Sunday, Hillary Clinton emerged from her daughter's apartment saying she was actually fine. She then left for her own residence after a brief encounter with journalists.
How are you feeling, Secretary Clinton?